2.
Welcome, everybody, to Area 51. We have actually a corner office in Area 51. I didn't want to say it.
That's right. We're working with the American government to take down all of the Republican Party. That's right. The American government is a socialist conspiracy. Alex Jones was right. And they're working with us. We're working with China. We're working with the Chinese Communist Party to take down every Republican. That's why Ethan Klein didn't get punished.
And not just elected officials, citizens, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all out war.
We can't even make jokes about that anymore, I think, actually.
No, we're coming for you.
Dude, with the Brett Kavanaugh thing that happened, which, by the way, don't make
I want to talk about that.
And we'll talk about it.
We drank beer. So this was on cable television.
Yeah, it was.
So here it is.
License, bruv. He was on the telly.
Here it is. Hassan was
The
on
BBC.
BBC World wearing a Teddy Fresh shirt and showcasing Sam's original art.
Yeah, and of course the Queen was prominently featured behind me as well.
Yeah.
It's the Platinum Jubilee.
Anyway, let's check it out. What did Hassan say on the BBC?
People want in America and what the politicians are going to end up doing are two very different things. For the past, I would say, decade, if not longer, there has been almost a complete consensus on expanding background checks in this country to universal background checks and closing up certain loopholes like the gun show loophole or private sales. That polls around 90%. I think by latest measures is around like 85%, if I'm not mistaken. And yet this is not even this is a non-starter by the Republican Party. They don't even consider it to be a conversation. What the people want in America and what the politicians are going to end up doing are two very different things.
Wow. Laying it down on the BBC. Our very own
They were
Hassan.
trying to be all positive. Like, they were like, well, it seems like Mitch McConnell is even making concessions. I was like, no. That's
hell no, bro. Fuck that
service.
old crusty bitch-ass KFC-looking fuck.
Yeah. You calling Mitch McConnell is not going to hurt his feelings, but someone that looks like Mitch McConnell will be hurt. It's like, no one looks like him.
We need more security for our little golden goose boy, our good boy, Brett Kavanaugh, who just made it so border control officers can fucking do anything they want to you.
Yeah, by the way, that's exactly how I felt. Like, 19 kids dead, not going to make any changes to any sort of like meaningful legislation. Some guy, maybe he just was an American citizen demonstrating his right to own a bunch of cool things.
This is what you guys want.
Yeah,
this is Second Amendment in action.
Yeah.
What actually happened, though? Someone was just cruising outside his house?
No. He's from Simi Valley, California, and he is a lib, I think. I'm pretty sure. He was like very pissed off about the abortion decision. He was worried that gun laws were about to get even less restricted, which is wild. Like, how much? What are they gonna forcibly give every baby an AR-15? Like,
wait, the guy who went to his house was like pro-gun?
No. I don't think he's pro-guns. I think he was anti-guns. There is a little bit of confusion there, though, in the way that they covered it. But I read the New York Times article, but he was mad about the abortion thing, and he wanted to make his life have meaning. And he was, of course, he was also mentally ill. And he went to Brett Kavanaugh's house with dressed in all black. He had a black suitcase with him that had
beer.
That basically, no, definitely not beer. He had a black suitcase with him that had a weapon, like a pistol, knives.
Oh, wow.
I think like a crowbar, like some crazy shit. He was like fucking kidding.
Go to work.
Yeah, zip ties.
Whoa.
The standard January 6th insurrectionist starter kit.
It's the January 6th tour pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Peaceful protest tour pack.
Yeah,
and having some beers with friends.
So he did that. He had all that, but then he chickened out last second and called the authorities and was like, "I'm suicidal and I'm gonna kill Brett Kavanaugh. Come arrest me, please."
Self-reported?
Yeah, he self-reported. Supreme Court justices have no security. They do not get Secret Service protection.
Are you putting something out there?
No, of course not. I would never do that. I'm just letting you know that they do not have.
They are soft targets.
They are soft targets. No, but that's actually a good point. They are literally soft targets.
Yeah.
And we talk about how schools are soft targets or whatever, but all of those fucking schools have incompetent ass, like, hot dog skinned, potato bag looking police officers that are sitting around twiddling their fucking thumbs, eating donuts, and like harassing black and brown children at school and not really doing anything when the moment that they're actually supposed to spring to action. But these guys are going to get the best fucking security. So they're fine because they're actually in a position of power. You and your, children that go to elementary school, though, fuck those kids. You know what I mean? Like, the American government could not give a shit.
And I don't even think we need police officers on campus because basically all you're doing is turning schools into prisons where first of all, police are bad enough to have around. You really want them, like, basically, I've been reading a lot about this. When there's police officers on campus, there's just more arrests, there's more trouble.
Yeah.
It's actually so counterproductive. It's fucking insane.
And they never stop shooting.
I mean, case in point, yeah.
They literally do not stop shooting.
All they do is just arrest kids for bullshit. These fucking kids, they are so mutilated and fucked up. A couple of them were decapitated. Their bodies were absolutely eviscerated, okay?
Yeah, that's a 5.56. That's what that does. It's like specifically designed to be 8 times faster, significantly more gunpowder loaded into it. It's supposed to explode inside of your body. That's what it's designed for because it's designed for murdering human beings. That's why whenever you hear, like John Thune come out and be like, it's for varmints, I'm shooting prairie dogs. It's like, you're not, you fucking piece of shit. The only reason why you're defending the AR-15 is because it's fucking cool looking, okay? And because the gun lobby and the gun manufacturers sell a fuckload of it because you can customize it. The gun manufacturers make a lot of money from selling it because it's the most popular rifle. And more importantly, the gun stores make a shitload of money off the fucking customizing options that you can put on the AR-15. That still, like I said, looks sexy, okay? It's just fun to shoot. It's easy to shoot, but it's designed not for hunting. You can't hunt with it. That would be fucking ridiculous if you brought an AR-15
destroy
hunt.
your game.
You can't use it for home defense because you're not going to blow past like 3 of your fucking walls and possibly shoot your goddamn neighbor, okay? You're simply using it because it's cool and fun to shoot. That's it.
Raise the age. A universal background check? I mean, what kind of psychotic fucking freak is against that?
I always say on my show, you can get 30% of Americans to believe, like, you can get 30% of Americans to say they agree with anything, like literally anything.
4 out of 10 Republicans think mass shootings are unfortunately something you have to accept as part of a free society.
Just to emphasize the point Hassan just made about you can get people to agree to almost anything.
By the year 2050, 41% of Americans believe that Jesus Christ definitely or probably will have returned to Earth.
Hallelujah.
Told you.
Son, you need to eat this raw ground beef today. No fruit, bitch.
I just want to know
Son, put that apple down, you fucking coward.
Bro, he would look so funny if he shaved his beard because, like, it would be so white from many, many years of never seeing the sun. I bet he has a weak jaw, too.
He's doing a speed run. He's like, is my heart going to explode or am I going to die of cancer speed run?
I'm a simple man, okay? When I see a body like that, I still respect it no matter what else is going on.
I could titty fuck Liver King, bro.
Dude. Yeah, I would love that.
The question is, do you think he has a hog in his pants?
He's got tiny little nuts. I know that. Because he's all...
I don't think he has a fat hog. I don't like. He's too much of a bodybuilder.
The cover bothered me a lot because it was a cheap manipulation of something that had been working very well for Sports Illustrated. It was also an insistence that all of a sudden this non-athletic body is as beautiful as the standard swimsuit model. It's not. It's not as athletic and it's not as healthy. And that's that. And then it's a lie that's a manipulation of that young woman. They're not on her side. They're exploiting her. And she may be participating in that exploitation, but they're still exploiting.
He's like a little kid. Like, aren't you getting that energy from him being like, and that's that. No. I could not find it attractive.
Michaela, don't let me catch you putting any weight up.
Yes.
I'll fucking disown you.
Yeah.
If I don't want to fuck my own daughter.
Michaela, she is looking good.
She looks okay. She looks like she eats only meat.
Yeah.
And I'm not into that. That's a turnoff.
Yeah, me too. I hate that.
This is male
Yes,
beauty.
yes.
Oh God.
Oh, God. They should put me up there with my daughter. Both of us naked, bodies glistening in the sun.
A DILF?
Wait, that picture literally exists.
He does look good.
He looks
though.
great.
He looks great there. He does not look like that anymore. I don't.
He looks
A DILF?
fantastic.
Also, the funniest thing is like this cover. Like, did she make it herself? It has real like graphic design is my passion energy.
Yeah.
8 different fonts on there. It's like the placement is all wrong. Jordan Peterson looks like a tiny person. Like,
and he's in front of her.
Yeah, it's so strange. Like, how did you make this, dude? It's art.
But they're still exploiting her. So don't pull any moral stunts on me because you're irritated about my opinion when it's bloody clear to anybody with eyes that that was manipulative in 20 different ways. Not everyone's a genius. Not everyone's Picasso. Not everyone's young and healthy. Not everyone is a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, period.
Picasso
and fuck you if you don't like it. I let her have her way. Fuck you.
Sometimes I'd wear her pubes like a scarf and pretend I was Little Red Riding Hood.
And fuck you if you don't like it.
Fuck you.
We have a two-tiered justice system. If you're a Republican, you can't even lie to Congress or lie to an FBI agent.
Fuck you.
They're coming after you. They're going to
Bro, you just described like straight up felonies.
Yeah. If you're a Republican, you can no longer whip your dick out in a bowling alley and then, expose yourself to minors like Lauren Boebert's beautiful husband did.
All these reactionary fucks got at me for saying someone should B-word the NRA.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was your 821 moment.
Yeah. So how do you think they're responding to this clip?
What does God say is the answer, is the solution for the homosexual in 2022, here in the New Testament, here in the book of Romans, that they are worthy of death? These people should be put to death. Every single homosexual in our country should be charged with the crime, the abomination of homosexuality that they have. They should be convicted in a lawful trial. They should be sentenced with death. They should be lined up against the wall and shot in the back of the head.
Okay.
That's what
Can I
God
suggest you move? You might like Saudi Arabia or some shit like that. I mean, you're in the wrong country.
They would line him up in Saudi Arabia because he looks like a little twink there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Not every gay I mean, the idea that like every homophobic person is gay secretly is bullshit. Obviously, there's plenty of straight people, but. Look, I've been living in West Hollywood for fucking 10 years now, and I've seen that dude, okay?
I'm sorry, but this shit cannot be tolerated. I mean, what the fuck is this?
So there's also a difference between like what you said and what he's saying, because like the state is currently working on efforts to criminalize homosexuality or write it out of existence by starting off with trans people and then moving quickly into gay territory as well. So if you're comfortable in that seat, if you're like a if you're like a cisgender white gay guy and you think like, oh, they won't come for me, like, no, they will actually. Look at fucking Florida.
Homosexuality occupies that much of their mind is just sus.
Ultimately, I think it stems from a place of like rigid understanding of gender that's antiquated, outdated, and also homophobia and transphobia, because trans people are at the intersection of all of these bigotries, like different bigotries, misogyny as well. So when they I think they get like horny for a lot of these like really fucking big, high level right wingers. When they get horny for trans people, that pisses them off. They get like frustrated because they want to see like and suck girl dick. And that confuses them. Like they can't. They're like, oh, well, I'm not straight anymore. Like then does that mean I'm gay? And oh, that's terrible. So we should like eliminate trans people.
You know,
think about it nonstop.
He goes, you know what would help these urges that make me uncomfortable? Killing all gay people.
Yeah, I mean
then I wouldn't have to deal with these urges.
Yeah, and
it's
I think
simple.
There's healthier ways to deal with it. Just suck a dick, dude. It's fine. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll like it.
He will. I guarantee it.
If you haven't already.
As long ago as 1965, the U.S. Department of Agriculture discriminated against black farmers, but little was done to address the problem. 100 years ago?
Yeah, bitch, you can't be that dumb. Of course, what happened 100 years ago matters today.
Yeah.
You think they just fucking invent money out of thin air?
My favorite part about this is like
It's like so stupid.
100 years of inequality have gone by, and the government is finally like springing into action. And even then, Stephen Carter's like, no.
But here, it gets worse, guys.
Most happy about the new policy, these people. So, yeah. I'm on black. I'm plow, man. I'm going to plant that corn. Go get a John Depp. Barack Obama, mother. I'm the president of plowing that head. You.
I thought the last thing they would want to do was be farmers. Wasn't that a big problem for hundreds of years?
Yeah. Isn't that why Arsenio Hall called himself the urban man's Johnny Carson?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, why would black people want to be farmers? They were slaves.
Yeah, fucking got him.
You know what, bro? You belong in a fucking... Do you eat out of a trough, you little piglet? Soy Boy Johnson.
Yeah.
The left camp meme part 2.
What a king.
This
What a
guy
king.
is such a fucking loser, dude. Holy shit. This show is just an abomination of God. This is the comedy equivalent of Ted Cruz saying we need one door at schools.
Welcome to the Left Can't Meme. It's your host, Benny Johnson. The Left Can't Meme. It's our favorite new show here on the Free Speech
even the
platform,
older
Parler.
Oh, even the fucking audience is old.
And it's where you can still meme without getting
it's all old
censored. And the
people.
memes are
What
so
the fuck? They're such servile little piggies, dude. They love this. They're like, monarchy, reinstitute. We should have a monarchy. Like the same people who are like, yeah, we fucking, you know, we did the Tea Party, and like, you know, we defeated the monarchy. Like, fuck you, or like literally, please. Remember the women with like the "Grab my pussy, please, my lord" shirt?
Oh, no.
No, it's great. Yes, my lord. Oh, it would be wonderful. You've honored me by soiling my wife and firstborn daughter.
So great, sir. Grab my pussy, please.
Yeah.
Ultra MAGA. The great MAGA king. Yes. Winnie the Pooh. Donald Trump as a king.
Hold on. Do you see how he explains that joke real fast? He goes,
Ultra MAGA. The great MAGA king. Yes. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
The advertising on the Military Times right now.
Oh, this was this is the best thing I've ever seen. He goes, the man gets a self-generated by your own
Google
interest and
AdSense.
Google search. The world's largest gay cruise. Get on board. Do you know how much gay porn you have to be looking up to get that ad?
Here's Benny Johnson saying, Matthew McConaughey, more gun control now. Also Matthew McConaughey, shooting guns in movies. Incredible take. I mean, dude, he's killing it. He's right. Fucking owned. Get fucking wrecked, liberals. Absolutely get.
It's a movie, bro. It's like it's a movie, dude. It's not really who he is.
Yeah.
That's
No,
actually, it's a movie, right?
You can enjoy shooting guns and also still push for adequate gun safety, gun regulation.
Yes, I'm a gun owner.
Character references, mental health evaluation to ensure that
Part of responsible gun ownership. I'm a gun
Exactly.
owner. I want all those things.
But in Benny's world, it's like if you've played in a movie where you're fucking firing weapons, like you're hypocritical for saying.
What the fuck? That's just, it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, the amount of
You're not that-
regulation necessary for even firing blanks in a fucking movie set, unless you're Alec Baldwin, is also profoundly higher than like being able to purchase a weapon at the age of 18, right before you fucking shoot up a school.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, Jordan.
Seriously, aren't you a PhD, a psychologist? How dare you
And
speak?
fuck you
Oh,
if you don't
God.
like it.
He's doing it again.
This is just, the man is off his...
No.
All right.
And that's that.
Are you planning on eating meat? Anything other than meat?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's good. At least he's like, balancing it out. I hope it's not apple cider, Jordan.
So don't pull any moral stunts on me because you're irritated about my opinion.
Well, it's just apple cider. It's
Fuck you.
Okay, all right. We can't get through to him.
And fuck you if you don't like it.
All right. Does Hassan have a chance with your daughter? Because maybe there's a possibility of that connection.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, great.
Fuck Benny Johnson, who's an unfunny loser.
It's true.
Fuck you.
And shout out Jordan Peterson, who needs to chill. He needs to get back on the benzos.
Yeah, or eat something other than meat.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you next week.
Peace.
Or Friday, tomorrow, everyone else.